I used to live half years of my life only with my two sisters, few hours away from our parents' house, in search of a greener pasture, having all this sort of flexible time for ourselves. We have more like freedom to go back home or where to spend our day offs wherever we want or whenever we can because nobody's waiting at home anyway. Life here in Jensen is difficult, so we barely visit them in the province for the purpose of maximizing our resources. And when we do, they always expect us of the pasalubong. Well, it's a typical Filipino attitude where a visitor always brings something to someone they visit. It happens at home too. One more thing is that Shenzhen is known to be the tuna capital of the state, so we are expected to bring them some of it. Everything changed during the pandemic though. Surviving here on a daily basis is already tough, and these quarantine restrictions to the communities made it even more complicated. We knew that bringing them here could pose some risk, but we moved them here anyway for easy access to healthcare after several emergencies they dealt recently. They're also in their late 70s, and unlike Western countries, we do not have facilities dedicated for special care to elders. So I am the youngest and the most free among the siblings. So Chetan, yes, it's on me, but of course I get all the support from my elder siblings. This is also a very common among Filipinos where we personally take care of our aging parents. Oh, I forgot to mention, I also have a mentally ill brother living with me. He is not comfortable in the crowd or to any stranger around him. Gets too anxious thinking he might experience seizure at any moment and scare them just like the kids during our elementary and high school days where they would run away seeing him in his condition. So as much as possible, he personally limits exposing himself in the crowd to avoid instant judgment from those who doesn't understand his condition. Let's go back to my story anyway. First few weeks living with them in the same roof for more than 10 years of being on my own was really challenging. I never wake up as early as 4 o'clock in the morning nor sleep before 7 of the evening. I hate waking up too early and I mostly sleep midnight or even later than that. I also do not follow regular meal time, especially when I have much work to do, but it is their practice back in the province. It's around 3 months now and I'm still currently working with that. I am also a self-educating person. Yes, I claim that. I utilize the internet to study and improve any possible set of skills I could learn. Internet has vast resources for that. I strongly believed in it. So most of my time, I mostly spend my time watching online lessons, tutorials, or probably playing online games. I enjoy playing Mobile Legend a lot. I personally don't like going out with colleagues, but I do not just too often. It's either I don't feel comfortable because I can't decide where to go, or I kind of feel like it is my responsibility to make that person worth of its time with me. So as a result, I tend to avoid becoming a part of a certain group. So those are some of the norms practiced at home and applies to myself too. That's pretty much all I think. Thank you for watching.